Ah, I'll draw the shards from your pockets next time.
Oh, hi!
Ready for anything now? Barren light. Last part of the sun done before the Forbidden West. Carja horn. Here's the embassy service. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tenakth?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
She cleared out the... She cleared out those machines. She's all right by me. Hey, that's her. She took out the prison. It's pretty much invulnerable.
I've got boards ready to go. If anyone wants to play some strike.
Friend from the Nora. Coming by.
Oh there, sister!
Okay. Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws.
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
Get away from me, you bucket of balls!
My so-called bodyguard, you see. It was hard to... Guess that's what I get for a mountain climbing machine hunt. What are you doing? That used to be a signal tower. The mechan in some very specific circle, and since the Karja are planning on tearing them, liberate the lens. You get it for me? And you said that was... In its day, it was a sight to see. They used to warn folks that the Tanaks are coming. As you can imagine, the Karja, hence the fancy lenses. So... I'm more what... Look, they see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanak. See? Tell that to your friend. Why can't you? Look, even... Oh, come... That... I already found... Well, look, let me take this shit. I'm an honest... Thank you. Aloy. Reyna. Well, Aloy, but I'll stick around in case... No pressure. I'll... He was trying to pull that. Okay, I'm in. Busting up this place. One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. I'd be worth taking a look around, too.
Did you bring me?
Got what you wanted.
Couldn't he? You. Hey, Savior.
There's Errand.
The Savior.
Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help.
Don't embarrass yourself, soldier.
Savior! Savior!
For the love of Dawn, Conover, give it a rest. Right.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? You're in a rush, right?
How have things...
Your silent departure? Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis. I thought that'd be a cakewalk.
You got blindsided.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
That was,
Yeah, we did. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half... In the end, everybody drank. You know, as a rowdy.
feels like she would have liked...
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight.
What do you know about the...
Oh, yeah, not much. Well, he said I'm making peace with these... But from what I hear, they're not too big on. They do most of their talking with... So if you're heading their way...
I'll keep that in... What do you know about this...
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West. Lucky ones became slave labor.
Your sacrifice?
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. No matter how much new stone they put up. Oh, yeah, don't let me stop you. Yeah, I'm... Saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is... If you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paib. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Savior, please, I need to speak to you.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian Savior, not...
It's just...
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse...
Really, Conover? You're bothering her with...
Some of them must have fled west after the battle. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik. I tried to eavesdrop, but I...
Unfortunately, and since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, knows our...
What makes you so sure Laura...
Well, I was too far to hear.
It's not the most out...
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death.
If I have to die, so be it.
Tell me exactly...
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers... By the time anyone noticed, they were happy. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. Reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved up.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are... Meaning, someone... And Loravik, well... He's always grumbling about... And after the incident, he started acting... So when I spotted him sneaking out of the bear, I found him. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, the stranger took off, and instincts took over.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Laravik's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find any. Look. Conover's a good man, but Nozar only listens, and that fact is, Conover killed...
No, but Eclipse are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse, well, Nozar's on edge with the upcoming but hey, if you please do let it.
Why don't you believe it?
We combed the woods. Searched Lara... Look. But Nozar's on... Hey, please...
The meeting.
No.
A dozen soldiers have already been there.
I can...
Thank you.
Don't...
Sister?
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. As good a place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Carja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. If I find the right cauldron, I could learn how to override this machine. Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Keep this for a cook. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? Well, won't have to worry about running out. The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, the usurper wins. We have to find him. In his shadow, we will find.
I say we
don't know Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra. And now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
What if Loravik talked and they know we're coming?
What if I stick this knife down your throat?
Save it for the heretics.
That. But I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
You see that too? Where? And I will be one of the leaders.
That's not right.
And that takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong. There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Oh, there.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Don't worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
If you say so, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen. And maybe now that Studious Juarez is here, we...
Yes, the Sun Priest really seems to like his... But the embassy... Commander Nozar has sick, but the Tanakh marshals...
All right, fine.
I'm sure you do. Normally, the gates are open for Asaram salvagers, but no one's allowed in. They were open. Once.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute in exchange. The Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort...
The exchange. You never know if an embassy's...
You said something about...
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their... And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paev over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where... If he's the one keeping the...
I'll take you to him. The commander isn't one to break protocol.
We'll see about...
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Laurel. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's a skeleton to yourself. The gate is sealed, so that forms road.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard.
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face?
What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called Savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the Army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished.
I've fought my share, but I feel that my life, like my markings, this side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be?
It's quite a story, but not a... Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the end. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when hoping to... I failed. They committed unspeakable atrocity. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Sin, I stayed behind to help the last and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy, and they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure.
So when you met the Tenakth chief...
I kept my ears open as the Tenakth, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by... So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut. Thinking that my life or the other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down. Evidently, he allowed me to participate in the coup.
You said the Kurut is a Tenakth...
Yes. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena. Believe me, it is no machine while hundreds around you scream.
I know more about that than you...
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. I had hopes for freedom, but... well, that wasn't on offer.
You wound up serving...
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part execution. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native to survive. One must... The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. I can't blame the Tenakth raid.
So then...
Part of me. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows?
The Karja talk about Hikaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fierce. When I was first taken before him, but he is no bloodthirsty. I think that if you were fortunate enough, you would find that he only wants the best. I hope you do speak to him. So, that's my story. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk... Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or... sipping wine from the... But I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tenakth, I'm in a unique position to... If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is...
The Tenakth don't seem that people.
They're not. As Chief Hikaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs, and I've heard tales of an army of demons, vanquished. The burden of your task is written across your face. I'll grant you this. To serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important. And it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to...
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Karja! Stand your ground!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Them all down! Target neutralized.
I've got her! Target hit!
Just you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse. I'm on this one.
You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. Now's my chance. Give it up! His shield's regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable. Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikara. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Vashav called Regala a rival.
Yeah. Her attack was coordinated.
They knew the lay of the... And they knew Vashav was going to be... If the Tanakh weren't she must have spent months...
They had to have made... Somewhere they...
About Vashav...
Survived for years out in the west, only to die. It's a cruel end for...
There was more. He spoke of advocating...
Too late.
What will happen?
His body, as a cousin of the Sun King, no soldier could have...
It's too bad.
At least Nozar went down well. I'll make sure they're given...
You said the Tanakh land. What can I expect to find?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of will, and then New Taru Farm. Past that, their territory is split into 3 clans. Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at...
The Desert Clan is closest. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, somewhere beyond in the territory...
You don't sound...
During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh, but the United Clans rose up against them.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's...
Maybe the scholars do, back in...
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. They're a peaceful bunch. At least compared to the Tanakh, more taken to farm.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers or...
Make no mistake, they have a fear. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, the Sun King has made several but so far...
If they're so peaceful...
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but...
This area is no...
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past, but after Avad overthrew them, he reached out. The Tanakh agreed to a new Karja and Oseram.
But now, it seems like we're...
Well, I'd never call... The ancient remnants of...
You said there were others who went out when...
Well, and there were a couple of other... Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest. Not sure if they're accept...
Do you think the Karja... Seems like you'd have...
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be... Sun King Avad won't risk... That said,
I'd need to be...
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about your friends.
I appreciate it.
Sun...
I'll have use for these soon enough. So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush. Machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Aloy!
I need to be
Of course.
Hey, be careful. You might hurt someone.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? I can grab this from my stash later. It worked! Wow, okay. Guess I can make off just about any cliff now. It's taking over the land out here, too. This must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than...
if it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy. Aloy.
I'm working. I should get...
Good luck.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. Some kind of outpost. With pens. That might be where Regala's keeping her machines. The egg for you. Before I can look around. Should use shock ammo.
Why did we have to stay behind to guard tame machines? We should be out there fighting.
Someone needs to keep an eye on them. Regala will run us through if we lose any more.
It wasn't our fault. The ground opened up out of nowhere.
Huh. See if she cares for that excuse.
No! Fight me!
Not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave. Drawbridge. Might be my way across. Well, that's one half of the bridge. But how to drop the other side? I'll save this for a dyer. Scanning the bridge with more focus might show me something. Looks like there are a couple of weak points. Where the ropes attached to the bridge. There. Bridge is down. Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know. And the tunnel's blocked. Yep, not going that way.
So, you've returned
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tanakh. Ulvin's explosives opened up a...
which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels?
Radiant beams of the sun.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch. What? Why's she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja...
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
And you almost drowned your other miners. And sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the Crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh, don't want you, don't need you.
Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Well, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Hey, you have got some serious weaponry there, don't
Chainscrape will
you?
be better. We're off with Petra in charge.
Triss!
You're back!
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge one.
Get that machine!
The old ones. To slow down the clearance. Defies you all the time. Okay, let's see what we can find around here.
Some luck we have. Hey, you! Flame here. Come here and let me thank you proper.
If it isn't the hero of the day.
Are you all done?
We've been working no matter. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light, you know. Seeing as how I'm guessing it's not like Nomad, but I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tanakh the new. And now they're.
If you were headed back to Barren Light,
we ran across some ruins nearby, but the place is full of weird. Can't get through this stuff. First thing tomorrow, though, should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged.
Jagged.
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. And thanks for helping.
Oh, that's a. An old red ruin. Wonder what's inside. I'm still getting a signal from my focus. The tall lake must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area. Go! Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tall neck easily enough. a way up this thing. Console. No power, though. Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can work. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up. Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should help me get things up and running. I just need to get it to whatever generator powers this dish. There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does.
Function impeded.
Shear's jammed. I'm not high enough to reach the tarmac. I intended to touch. Let me climb higher. I should be able to get to that tarmac now. Just find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right. There we go. Time to override the big guy. I'll mix some not data type machines. That's my